listen, tonight is the night. First off, I said it in like the last 2 videos, and I said it in my comments constantly. Best of luck to everyone. Hope you guys all pop up. Tonight is the night Escanor does release, and it is going to be a big festival. I think everyone's hyped. I am too. Now, before I drop this, before I talk about anything here, keep in mind that this is a festival where everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people are summoning, right? 90% of the community is summoning, which I want you to go and have fun. I'm just putting this in the back of your head, so you just keep this as a thing that, okay, do I care about these things? And if you don't, guess what? Screw it. Have fun. Go as far as you want to into Escanor's banner. Go 3,600. I don't care. Have fun. This is the unit I'd do it for. If I was a whale, I'm not, but if I was, I'd do it. I'm not, though. When it comes down to it, I'm just going to give you some things on the side just to keep in the back of your head. Again, fully up to you. Have fun, though. Take care of the banner. Enjoy with it. But again, for me personally, if you want to care for it, I'll let you know. When it comes to the end of your banner, exactly as Escanor said,
I couldn't care less.
I really couldn't. Escanor's where it's at. You can't lie. He is. So again, Escanor releases. That's what's happening tonight. With this banner, it is a must summon. If anybody has told you otherwise, it is a must summon. I've seen people in my comments making 3 different points. First point. He's not worth it. Save for end of year, because end of year always shafts or destroys the 3.5. Yes, I get it. King did okay. He did good at launch, then got immediately destroyed by Trinmelli. You can't use that as a comparison because there's 2 reasons you can't. One, you introduced a dark unit right after that. This is already a light unit. Again, Liz still kind of lives on in PvP as much as you want to say. She is good support, and for this unit, she actually helps out a little bit more. That's how it's going to work. Liz is not that bad. You then have a comparison to last year also, that King hasn't fallen off in the PvE side of things. He's still a game-breaking PvE unit. Escanor is too. Second thing, this banner is super juicy. People are saying, oh, if this banner is good, the end of year is going to be better. Keep it in mind, the end of year could suck. This banner is so great that you have to put it into, in your head that, hey, potentially that banner is going to suck, so don't skip it. The other thing is, again, with the end of year, they keep comparing, that it could be a Meliodas, it could be a broken, other game-changing unit that is significantly better than Escanor, and if that is the case, if you really think that in the back of your head, then you're more than welcome to wait for that unit. Remember, though, this is a PvE-oriented unit. That could potentially not be a PvE-oriented unit. This unit can shaft literally every boss, everything, every player in the game potentially, and like PvP, not on the banner side of things. That's gonna go well, calm down. But when it comes down to it, this is a unit you need. Okay, if you're thinking like, hey, I'm gonna save, I'm gonna quit, I'm gonna skip it, that's on you. I'm telling you now, this is not a unit that you should pass up for both the reason of it being a really good unit and the banner being utter, like, just like a chef's kiss. It's beautiful, outstanding. Please don't miss out on it. But again, if you care for it, if you want to hear it from me, I'll tell it to you that there is the end of year. So if you want to pick up 1 copy of Escanor and then potentially save and see what's next, that is not a bad idea by any means. Escanor is great. He is. But if you care that the end of year might have some potential value, which it could and it definitely probably will, if you would like to, you pull the 900 gems you have allotted to you. If you have that, you go in, you get this. If you have more than 900 gems, you have like, you're willing to do 1,800 and then hopefully save back another 900. Yes, it is true that you may not want to skip the end of year, but the same thing goes for Escanor. If you can only make one of these festivals right now, you can then decide to wait, see what's next, and then decide. Compare the units. You have plenty of time to do so. It's a 5-week festival. You'll be fine. Fully up to you. You decide. Stamina meter fully leveled up. That's crazy, but that's how it's gonna go. Again, keep that in mind. That is there. Now, the other point, right? We currently have the sale is not active, right? The sale for the shop is not currently active, but it will be coming out. There's 2 things coming out that we know of. The Christmas sets will be dropping for festival units this year because they did it for summer and they did it back then also. We also had Ragnarok units get a summer cosmetic set. So most likely there's a summer, or rather the winter cosmetic set event, whatever. I just butchered that. Set event dropping that will bring, some new cosmetic sets potentially for Escanor, Merlin, and characters like that don't have their costume yet. But Merlin has a hawk pass, so who knows there. But again, there is that, and then on top of that, there is also going to be a costume sale at some point between this month and next month. That is something that you could potentially be saving for if you care for it, because again, costume sales help you accumulate costumes for your characters that you need to go and level up and get for PvP. That is true that this might kick off soon. We don't know though, right? Again, it's fully up to you. If you are down bad on gems, you wait, you then decide. I'm going my 900 in the banner. I do not care. Nothing will change that. The end of year could be announced tomorrow as a leak, and I still don't give a crap. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's Escanor. It's a game-changing festival. It's a game-changing unit. He's so clean. He's so cool. Animations and everything are top-notch that it does not matter to me. Even if the Secretary shop gets a discount tomorrow, I do not give a crap. I'm still summoning. That's how it's gonna go. So I'm sharing this advice in the back of your head. If you cared for this more than this initial unit, then you just keep this and be like, all right, maybe I need to set aside like 90 gems. Maybe I need to set aside 180 gems. So maybe doing that second rotation isn't viable. I recommend you do your first rotation, have fun, do whatever, and then if you want more dupes, he's a heavy dupe reliant unit. You're more than welcome to dive as much as you want to in the banner. Go for it. I'm not stopping you, right? But I'm just saying, if you care that there is a potential signature shop discount, you save for that. If you do care that, yeah, maybe there is going to be a nice, pretty good, pretty solid, not on par with Escanor, but a damn good freaking unit at the end of the year that could be potentially a dark unit, that could be potentially a game-changing regular Fez unit, whatever it could be. Maybe I should also accumulate enough gems and save aside some gems for just that. I go for the one copy, I enjoy with that, and then I see that, you know, if next year or this year up and coming Fez sucks, if the end of year sucks, then I say, you know what, I'll do my second rotation on Escanor and have fun. That's another option. It's fully up to you. I'm just like sharing my my mindset. That's just how I feel. Who knows? But again, yes, signature shop, when it comes down to it, there's a lot of stuff this year that you might need to pick up because there's a lot of festivals that are released and a lot of good units that have now received, let's say, buffs with holy relics and stuff like that you kind of need cosmetics for. If you run like human team, you may need the entire human team set. If you run goddess team, you need the whole goddess team set. If you're running the Redburn Hill team, you need the whole Redburn Hill team set. All of those things exist. Unknown team, you're running unknown team, you need Merlin's costumes. You need the other Merlin if you run that team. Fez Gother. So many different teams that require it this year that a lot of people have to actually set aside like 300 to 400 gems just in costumes, right? Again, that's how it's going to go. So I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes down to it, if you would like to, you're fully, again, prepared now. I told it to you, but you don't have to. I'm summoning for Escanor. I'm going to be gem broke right after this. And if something else comes out, so be it. I chose Escanor over everything else.
Regardless, that doesn't concern me.
And then again, also remember the only thing after this basically that could actually drop is probably Christmas or Ragnarok. That's it. That's the only things that could actually drop after this, which I don't care what the Ragnarok unit is, unless it's Freya. I still don't care, actually. Escanor over Freya. I'm sorry. I said it here first. Yeah, I stand by it. Freya, nope, can't compare Escanor. I'm going to go for Escanor, 100% in. But that's the only other two things to keep in mind, that those might drop, but really, again, they could make Christmas a great unit. They could do like Christmas Magilda, Christmas Yorm. They've been doing Christmas Ragnaroks or like holiday Ragnaroks, so they definitely could do it again. They could do Christmas Camilla. They could do Christmas OC unit. They could do a Christmas Sin. Who knows? There's so many variations of things they can finally go and pull off with this entire thing. So there are potential good units that could drop, but does it matter to you? It doesn't to me. I'll be honest with you. The Escanor, the ultimate Escanor, whatever you want to say, is a unit to pull for. I'm just alerting you that there's three things that keep in the back of your head. If you care for it, boom, you have Sacred Treasure Shop. If you care for it, Christmas, potentially Ragnarok. Who actually knows? That's never going to happen at this point. They delayed it by like, what, 6 months now? And then again, end of year. End of year could be a game-changing unit. It's great to just have in the back of your head that this potentially could be great. This could be a great unit. I kind of might need it. So let me, you know, pull back. Let me do the one rotation, maybe the two rotations if I want to, but just save a little bit so I can potentially make a rotation on the other banner. And again, if it sucks, if the banner sucks, the entire unit is garbage for the end of year, you then make another rotation on Escanor because he might be an actual unit that will never get fallen off of meta, never get kicked off, and actually forever have a team. Keep that in your head. That's what I wanted to share with you here today. That's all I got for you. Once again, best of luck. I hope this face is what you see tomorrow when you are summoning, or tonight rather. Again, hopefully you pull everything you're looking for, as mentioned every time. Best of luck. You got this, Global. Have a blast. Have a fun time. Wanted to make this video real quick, just to share it with you. I still think that Escanor is a must summon. My comments have been saying otherwise. I've seen a few people, not even a few people, a lot of people saying, yo, stop hyping it up. It's not a unit we really care for. The community says otherwise, and a lot of people say otherwise. I'm sharing this, again, for people that think that he's not good, but I am going to give that disclaimer that, yes, end of year could be good, but will it on par with Escanor? Again, that's two meta-defining units. They could pull it off. Who knows? This is Net Marvel. They could do anything. Remember, both are valid arguments, but I will still stand that Escanor is a must-summon, and have fun with that. Enjoy. Peace out. That's been it for me. Hopefully the one Escanor comes home tonight for you guys. Hopefully.